Hi there, it's Mark Kawabe from KAATSU Canada, and this video is going to be talking about using KAATSU's cycle mode for hypertrophy. Now, I'm making this video because I was reading through the manual and I noticed that the protocols for hypertrophy really focused on constant mode, and I thought, maybe there's a few things we can talk about here. So I asked Stephen Munatones, who's the CEO of KAATSU Global, a few questions about this, and in turn, he brought sports scientist Robert Heiduk from KAATSU Germany into the discussion. And between the two of them, I learned some new things, so I thought I would share them with you. So the general approach to using KAATSU cycle mode for hypertrophy is to move slowly and under maximum contractions and to do enough repetitions that you reach technical or muscular failure. Technical failure is when you are no longer able to do the exercise with proper form. And at that point, you're also going to feel a strong muscular fatigue. That is the point where you stop. And once you've done that, rest for no more than 20 seconds and then begin another set with more repetitions. Your final set is going to be where you are only able to do 1 or 2 more repetitions before technical or muscular failure. Now, even if you can do more reps using bad form, you should stop your set when you've reached technical failure. Your form is most important and you don't want to train yourself to be doing poor technique. So stop your sets when you reach technical failure. If you're not reaching a point of technical or muscular failure using this approach, then there are some things to consider. The first is whether your bands are on tight enough. Remember, you are aiming for that 1-finger tightness of the bands. The second thing to consider is whether the inflation pressure is high enough. So you may need to choose a higher pressure range on your C3 unit. You may also need to consider increasing the amount of resistance or weights that you're using. If you are using very light weights, just remember to go up in very small increments and always stay well below 30% of your 1 rep max. Another thing to keep in mind is that if you are stopping during the compression cycle, you don't need to. You can just keep exercising all the way through. So continue your reps during the entire inflation and deflation cycle of the KAATSU C3. So there you have it. Those are the basic principles of how to use the KAATSU C3 cycle mode for hypertrophy. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call, and we're actually going to do a longer video on this to talk about some of the finer points of using KAATSU for muscle growth. All right, thanks. Have a great day.